Alright, something amazing just happened. One of the things you hope to get when you go out and do wildlife photography.
All you want is my hunger. All you need is my pain. Nothing in between ever met you lost. When you were born there was thunder, fire lit in the sky as to lead astray. Now heavy rain pours out of you and me. Come back, rain. Come and ease this obsession.
Hey, I'm in a nice location not too far from me, and it's a few minutes after sunrise. The sun's just starting to creep up over the trees, and right now it's pretty cold at 0 degrees, and there is a little bit of frost.
Would you set your eyes on me? Wear your heart on your sleeve. Nothing in between. Well, come back, rain.
So the sun's just coming up. You can see it's just starting to spill a bit behind me on the landscape, so looking amazing here for photography. Hoping I'm going to see some wildlife, maybe deer, or at least some birds.
Some say love must hide to count. Some say love must hide to make a difference. Come and ease this obsession.
Freezing. So one of the things that they have at this location is wild horses. I sort of noticed them coming out of the forest. I could see them from some distance away, and I just started slowly getting closer and closer. Got out my camera, got a few shots. And when the horses first sort of started coming towards me, they looked a little bit cautious, a little bit apprehensive. But I just sort of sat down on this little tree stump over here and just kept photographing, and they just sort of became comfortable and they just started walking towards me. And then they got really close to me, like within 5 meters, and then another one was suddenly behind me, so I was basically surrounded by these wild horses, which was a pretty cool experience. In the sort of morning mist, like the sun just backlighting them perfectly. I was filming some footage of this brown wild horse that was behind me, and then in the corner of my frame I suddenly saw this little robin just appear. It was like sitting right next to the horse, and it kind of seemed to be following it around. It was pretty cute, so I got some footage of that as well. But yeah, there are a lot of small birds around. And there's something nice about this area. There are like these rolling hills which just catch the light perfectly. It looks so cool. Alright, something amazing just happened. I was just getting ready to film a section of this vlog. In the trees in front of me, I just noticed this thing going up the tree. And I sort of assumed it was a squirrel. And then I looked a bit closer, and it was kind of a bit longer than a squirrel, and it's kind of brownish or reddish. I was kind of like, okay, this is either a weasel or a stoat. So, kind of a bit flustered because I was still holding my vlogging camera, but I grabbed my camera, managed to get a few shots of it. It ran along this log on the ground after it came down from the tree, and it just sat and stared at me for a few seconds, and I think I got quite a good picture of it. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a stoat. It has like the black tip on its tail, and they're quite big, whereas weasels are small and they don't have the black tip on their tail. When I crouched down to try and get a better angle and maybe get a bit closer, it pretty much immediately just ran away and skipped off through the forest. So that's a bit of a shame, but still, I think I got some good pictures of it. I'm really happy about this because it's like the second time I've ever seen a stoat. They're quite rare, they're really cool. I've never seen one climbing a tree before like a squirrel. Yeah, it's awesome, it's amazing. It gives you like a buzz. Like, this is why you should go out and do wildlife photography. You get to see things that you don't normally see when you're not expecting them, and if you're lucky you get some cool shots as well. So I hope this inspires you to go out and do some photography of your own, even if you don't have the most amazing gear. You know, even just like maybe a 70-300 lens with a crop body camera, you can still get some really nice shots. So don't be afraid to just go out and stand around in a woodland for a while, because that's what I did, and I saw a stoat. So yeah, amazing. I'm very happy, very happy. Something amazing just happened. I was walking through the forest, just going down this forest path, and then just to my right, just out of the corner of my eye, I saw something sitting on the ground, and I sort of froze, and it saw me and looked up, and it's a female roe deer, and I just slowly brought my camera up to my eye and managed to get a few pictures, and managed to get some footage. She just slowly walked away after a minute or so. So I don't think she was too freaked out. I mean, she didn't like run away like they sometimes do, but yeah, just an awesome moment. I was really hoping I'd see deer, so I'm really glad I had. I'm really glad I came into this little side forest area. I have to be careful as well because there might be others around that I haven't seen yet, so I'm going to stay quiet. I'm going to keep an eye out, and we'll see if I can find any more deer. So this is really cool, really exciting. I did walk a little bit closer, just around the corner, to see if I could get another shot of that roe deer, but she'd made her way off into the bushes, and you know, at a certain point you've got to stop following wildlife. If they want to be left alone, they'll leave, so that's what I'll do. One other thing I did come across was a small group of goldcrest. They're actually the smallest birds that we get in the UK. I think they're a winter visitor, and they're just so hard to photograph because they're so small and quick. They hop around from branch to branch, but I think I managed to get a few shots. Well, I think that about does it for me today. The light's getting harsher and harsher. I'm getting hungrier. And yeah, I'm just really stoked. I've seen robins, deer, goldcrests, a stoat. A stoat that's like one of the best things to photograph. I'm pretty happy with the picture. Thanks to everyone who liked my robin video and liked the picture on Flickr, that's really cool. And yeah, many more videos similar to this to come. I'm going to be reviewing the lens I use, with this 500mm PF Nikon lens. It's f5.6. It's really good. I used the 200 to 500 a lot in the past, so I'll be comparing it to that. Yeah, I think that about does it. So please remember to subscribe, and yeah, see you in the next one.